Hi guys and girls, welcome to Tools with a Z in action. I am aka the Jigster, and in this video I'll be putting together some flat pack furniture from Ikea for a wonderful everyday. It's a chest of 6 drawers from their Malm range. Okay, let's get it started in here. Woohoo! First off, remove the packaging. Okay, packaging taken care of. What we have here is one base unit and 2 sets of 3 drawers. Now, with any IKEA build, it will be very wise if you read the manual thoroughly before you begin the assembly to ensure you don't make any minor mistakes that will later cost you in the build. So, having not constructed any IKEA furniture in a very long time, I will be going through that manual thoroughly so I don't make any minor slip-ups that will result in either having to have to deconstruct it and rebuild it again or just botching it up completely. Okay, stage 1, you need to attach the drawer runners to the central divider board. Now, make sure you attach the runners to the board face with the 2 large holes situated on the left hand side. There are 6 runners in total, 3 with rollers on the left and 3 with rollers on the right. You need to attach the drawer runners with the rollers on the left to this side of the board face using these screws. I've already attached 2 of them and I am just finishing off the last one. Okay, on to stage 2, screwing the cam dowels. There are 3 adjoining holes located here, here, here at the top of the board and 1 at the bottom on the right hand side. Screwing the cam dowels into the smaller of the 2 holes situated on the left, here, 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 and 1 at the bottom right here. Stage 3, insert the bracket seen here onto the 77 by 25mm support beam using the large hole situated in the center of these 2 smaller holes. And then fasten the bracket using these screws. There are 4 in total. Stage 4, insert the plastic bumpers. Seen here, like so. Stage 5, now to attach the structural support beam to the central divider board, you need to align the 2 large holes seen here with the 2 indented holes on the bracket, ensuring the bumpers are facing away from the workpiece, outward and not inward, like so. Secure it using the 2 smaller holes cutting diagonally across the 2 larger ones with these screws. Stage 6. Fixing the rest of the smaller beams is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is insert the smaller of the 2 wooden dowels provided into the smaller of the 2 holes on both ends of the beam. And then insert the beam onto the cam dowel using the larger holes like so, ensuring the cam hole is facing left and towards you, inward, and not right. And then carry out the same procedure using the exposed chipboard beam, making sure The cam hole is facing outward and not inward, and to the left and not to the right. Stage 7. Now it's time to insert your cam locks. Now if you see the arrow at the bottom of the slot, that needs to be facing down when you insert it into your bored out cam hole. There are 4 to insert. And then we need to secure them by turning the cam lock clockwise. Stage 8. Screw in the cam dowels into the smaller of the 2 adjoining holes seen here, here, here and here, as you did in stage 2, ensuring the draw runner roller is on the left and not the right, while the 2 large holes are facing the right and not the left. Stage 9, joining the 2 pieces together. Simply turn the sideboard over, ensuring the 2 large holes located here line up with the 2 indented large holes on the bracket. Be very careful at this point, as the structure is very fragile. And there you have it. Stage 10, inserting the cam locks. This time, as opposed to before, make sure the arrow is pointing upwards to insert it into the cam hole. And then tighten, turning clockwise. Stage 11. Now you need to secure the bracket to the sideboard using this screw. Now to do so, because the bracket is up here, so it's quite difficult to screw it in upside down, obviously. So we're going to need to gently turn over. The base unit, so we can screw in and fasten the bracket. Stage 12. Now we need to secure the remaining 3 draw runners, ensuring the wheels are in line with the bottom. The top wheel in line with the bottom wheel. Stage 13. Repeat the process from stage 2, screwing in the cam dowels into the smaller of the adjoining holes located here, 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 and here. Stage 15. Simply repeat the process from stage 3. Inserting the brackets into the large hole and screwing them in using the same screws. Stage 16, follow up by inserting the plastic bumpers into the holes here. Stage 17, repeat the process from stage 5. Making sure the plastic bumper is facing outwards. Stage 18, repeat the process from stage 6. Stage 9, repeat the process from stage 7. Inserting the cam locks. Arrow facing down. Turn the cam nuts clockwise. Okay, on to stage 20. joining the two sections together. Now, in an ideal world, you'd have someone assist you with this, as the sections are incredibly fragile. However, I'm on my own here, so I had to do it myself. So in that scenario, be very careful, especially with the section to my right. Okay, now I've already lined it up, so all I need to do is slot the right section or whatever section into the other. Slot them together. Okay. Now make sure the two holes at the bottom of the central divide line up with the two indented holes in the on the bracket. And carefully just slot them into place. Stage 21, inserting the cam locks. Stage 22, screwing in the brackets. By now you should be aware which screws to use. Stage 23, we need to screw in the cam dowel into the two most outer holes. There are 6 in total. Stage 24. Okay, in the smaller plastic bag, you will find a couple of brackets and washers, screws and dowel. What you need to do is fasten the brackets using the tiny holes on either end of the underbelly, using the small screws and washer. The bracket goes down first, the washer on top, and then finally the screw to hold it all in place. They're adjustable brackets, so for now just get them secure. And done. Stage 25. In the small plastic bag, you'll find two large pieces of wooden dowel. They need to be inserted in the two most central holes on the center divide, like so. Stage 26. Now, before attaching the surface top to the base unit, you need to insert 4 pieces of wooden dowel, 2 on each end, ensuring that they're slotted into the 2 most inner holes available. Now we can attach the surface top to, very carefully mind you, there you go, to the base unit. Steady as she blows. Stage 27, we need to insert the cam locks into the 4 holes found at the very top on either end and fasten them. Tightly. Stage 28. Now we need to take the metal Phillips head cam locks and insert them into the holes on the central divide to my right. And fasten them. Stage 29, we need to lower the unit very carefully. So we can tighten the cam locks on the exposed chipboard. One cam lock short there. They're the plastic ones. And there are two. One there, one there. Stage 30, attach the plastic bumpers to the base of the unit. There's 6 in total. Stage 31. Attaching the backing board is straightforward. Simply fold open and place one on one side and the other on the other side, ensuring the cutout seen here exposes the previously fitted bracket, like so. Using both hands, push it till it's flush against the sides. Now all you need to do is nail it in using the nails provided and you're done. Okay, I have nailed in all but one and I'm about to hammer home the final nail in the coffin. That covers stage 31 through to 36. I will not be completing the last 4 stages, which is fixing it to the wall, so I can move it if needed. Refer to the manual to complete the final 4 stages. Okay, base unit complete. Now it's time for the drawers. Okay, time to put the shelves together. Here are your bits and bobs, your cam and wooden dowels, plastic plugs and bumpers, screws and cam locks. You will need a hammer, screwdriver and a lengthy screw or nail if you don't have a center punch. Now step 1, on the reverse side of the drawer face, there are 4 holes that you need to screw your cam locks into, located here, here, here and here. Step 2. On your drawer sides, insert your wooden dowels into the 2 smaller holes located here and here, like so. Now, before you insert it onto the back of the drawer face, make sure the cam lock holes are facing outward and not inward. Remember, the cam lock holes should be facing outward, not inward. Step 3, take your cam locks with the arrow pointing downwards and insert them into the holes. And then tighten them, turning clockwise. Secure them properly. Step 4. Take your drawer base, making sure this side is facing you, and slot it into the groove here. Step 5. Get your drawer back, make sure you slot it into the groove here, your drawer base. Like so. Step 6. Make sure it's aligned flush, your drawer back with your drawer sides, and insert your plastic plugs. Into the 2 holes seen there. Now, be sure to hold the 2 pieces together and hammer them in. Step 7, take your plastic bumpers and insert them into the holes on either side of the drawer face. No need for a hammer, you can just press them in with your thumb. Now step 8. Place the drawer like so, and then you need to fit your drawer runners on either side with the rollers facing you. If you see, there are 3 holes at the bottom of the drawer runner and 3 holes on the side. The other one has only 3 holes on the side. The one with the 3 holes at the bottom and side should be on the left. And then take your screws. These are the screws you need. And screw them in securely. Remember, the roller should be at the back of your drawer, not at the front. Step 9. Now, if you look right at the bottom of your drawer face, you will find a tiny hole. You need to screw one of these into that hole. Don't screw it all the way in. And then, using this piece here, which will support your drawer base, slide it in on this end, not on that end. On this end, like so, and turn it over. And then screw it in securely. And then swivel it around. Like so. Now what you want to do, if you don't have a center punch, is either use a nail to hammer a hole so you can screw the final screw in. And that's it. Now, I will, in the next take, show you just how to slide it into the drawers. That's the final step, step 10. And that's your drawer completed. It's a bit messy, but I've got everything I needed to say. Is that still recording? Okay, to insert the drawer into the base unit, tilt it at, say, a 30 to 45 degree angle. Let the rollers or wheels connect, and then it's as simple as that. And that's it. Job complete. Just repeat that process to put in the rest of the drawers and you're done. Okay, here's the completed job. All the drawers slide in and out quite smoothly. And as I said previously, I am not fixing this to the wall because I need to move it around. But now it's all being put together. It's pretty sturdy and there's no need to screw it into the wall. Okay, here's proof. As you can see, there's an offset of weight. I'm going to shift my weight to the center and to the right. So yeah, pretty sturdy for IKEA furniture, and I would definitely recommend the Malm range. It's simplistic, it blends into your environment, and if you're prepared to go through the hassle of putting it together, it's definitely well worth the money. So there we have it. Thanks for watching Tools in Action. Goodbye.